Charles Dickens, Oliver Twist and social reform. In all these ways, making his central villain Jewish, making his poor characters vicious and unlovely, giving the reader a kindly gentleman with whom to identify, and making his protagonist not a poor boy but a high-born one who has fallen to the bottom of society, Dickens panders to his readers' prejudices and preconceptions. But why? The answer to that is, quite simply, that he is a very clever writer. He knows that if he were to challenge his readers on all fronts, they would not want to read his books. So he takes one specific issue, the new poor law, and he directs his attack on that, compromising on other fronts in order to keep his readership on board. Or perhaps it wasn't as calculated as that, and he just hit on that approach by chance. If so, it was a very lucky chance, as evidenced by the fortunes of Henry Mayhew, another reformist writer of Dickens's day. Mayhew's London Labour and the London Poor is unsurpassed as an account of the lives of the lower classes in Victorian England, but he lacked Dickens's ability to engage the sympathies of the reader, and never received the popular acclaim that Dickens did. I'm inclined to think that the difference between Mayhew and Dickens in this respect is more than just lucky chance on Dickens's part. I think Dickens knew how to pick his battles. In other novels, he challenges the very stereotypes he condones or even appears to subscribe to in Oliver Twist. Mr. Rhea, a Jewish character in Our Mutual Friend, is virtuous and admirable. Everything Fagin is not. Several of Dickens's novels feature characters who are both lowly born and virtuous. Among them, Bob Cratchit in A Christmas Carol, and, conversely, Bentley Drummle in Great Expectations is an example of a high-born character with a low nature. But in Oliver Twist, he focuses his attack on the new poor law, on the fact that an orphan child has a better chance with a criminal gang on the streets than in a parish workhouse. And to get that message across, he compromises, feeding some of the prejudices of his readers in order the better to convince them on this one point.